beautiful. My favorite nursery looks in the summer. Look at the entrance with all those beautiful colored geraniums. Wow. And then the ostrich ferns. And then look at that, a sea of flowers. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at all the colors and rows of beautiful flowers. Another glorious day. So all I was able to find at the nursery this time was this Russian sage. I actually went for more verbena plants and they were all out. I should have bought more at the beginning of the season. Again, they're very hard to find. So I'm really mad at myself that I didn't get more. But what can you do? It is what it is. And I'll have to get some next year. So what I ended up finding, I'm just looking behind me because I don't want to step on his little paws. He's just always behind me. This is what I ended up getting. Let me show you. So I ended up getting the butterfly bush. The last two that I bought last year, I planted way too late in the season and they didn't survive. I don't know if it was September. I can't remember. Actually, I have it somewhere in my pictures. Actually, I should check. But I think September was way too late, even though I was told that it would be okay. Yeah, so it's a Garden Buddies butterfly bush. Smells so lovely. Yes, I did plant one last video at the front, but I was at the garden store. I'm not gonna walk out empty-handed. No hell way would that happen. So yeah, they're beautiful. I'm gonna plant those up. So the other exciting things that are happening is I'm going strawberry picking tomorrow. It's Friday and I'm gonna make some jam. I'm not sure if I'll share it in this video or in the next video. We'll just have to see what's happening and how the weather is. The heat is over. There's a beautiful breeze right now. It's 28 degrees and that's the way it should be. It's just a gorgeous day. So yeah, let's get some gardening done. And also I wanted to thank you all for your kind messages of encouragement and your kind messages on how my garden looks. And I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It melts my heart. It reminds me why I'm doing it, to share the love of life and my garden. But what makes me worried is this. What am I going to do in the winter? We're gonna have to just thrift shop and get garden stuff for next season, because you guys are loving these gardening videos and I'm so happy. But I'm just thinking, what's gonna happen in November? What gardening are we gonna do then? We're gonna have to shop, and I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to go to Florida and do a few gardens there. I don't know, but hopefully you guys stick with me and my channel continues to grow, because that gives me encouragement to keep going. So if you guys are interested, the update on the pool. So be careful what you wish for, because I've always wanted a pool and this house had it already. Way too big, way too deep. Don't mind the green water. We're putting in salt today and shock. It's all because of all these trees here, and also the salt cell. So the salt cell is the mechanism or the part that makes the salt move in the pool, so you don't get this green stuff and it's constantly going. So that's an expensive part that I have to purchase. I wasn't going to open the pool at all because it's so late in the season. Usually by now the water is beautiful and warm and you can enjoy it, but it's going to be a cold one, and I'm not spending money on heating this thing because it's like a small little pond. It's 11 feet on the deep end, so I don't know why this person needed this big deep pool, but I wanted a pool. The universe gave me a pool, and all I do is complain about the pool and spend all my extra money on this pool. And you know what, guys? I'll tell you, I'll be honest. You know who enjoys the pool the most? Is this guy. Yeah, you. You. You love going swimming. But it would be a total yucky to leave it unopened and everything. Right? And Rocco loves going in the pool and going swimming and getting like washed in there when it's really hot. And yeah, the view would be awful this summer, so how could I do it? So you don't even want to know the total. You just don't. It's a nice vacation, but in the summer we usually don't go anywhere because of the pool, and it takes so much money to run it. Like I just picked up salt today. What was it? $70, and I have to get another this much, so another $70. That's just for salt. So see, Rocco, it's a lot to keep you happy. You're an expensive dog. But no, mommy enjoys it too, and we all do, and it's so nice to come here in the morning and just look at the beautiful pool. I mean, today it's a green swamp, but when I give you an update, you'll see how beautiful it does look. So, yep, let's not complain. Like, just be thankful for what we have. Rocco, what are you doing? What are you doing? You like the grass? You were suntanning before. What you doing now? Are you doing yoga? What are you doing? I love when he does that. Come closer. What you doing, Rocco? Come, let's show everybody the lavender. Are you coming with me? Rocco. Rocco. Are you coming with me or not? Come. Yeah, good boy. Let's show everybody the beautiful lavender. Look at that, guys. So I was reading up on this today, and I'm gonna have to cut it back as soon as it starts to change color, so that way we get another bloom, another bloom before the end of the season. Look how glorious. Look at all the bees in there. Looks so good. I love it. Nice and vibrant. And do you guys see? Look at my soil. It's crappy soil here. It's sandy. It's not black, nice soil. And that's what it likes. And it's a little bit up on a hill, so there's good drainage. See? And I have an ant's nest here. And it's crappy soil, and that's what it loves. Oh, it looks so good with my angel statue. Love it. Guys, so if you want to get yourself a plant, a flowering plant that gives off the most beautiful smell, this is it, the honeysuckle. It doesn't need a lot of maintenance. It doesn't need a lot of water, but oh my God, the show it gives and the aroma, I'm telling you guys, love it. Especially after a really hot day, and now the evening is getting cooler. Oh my God, the smell is just like perfume. It's beautiful. So I was gonna plant these butterfly bushes separately, but I think this is such a perfect area here for two of them together. And they have a greater chance of survival if I plant two together. And then this will be like a huge area of butterfly bush. That will be so beautiful. Vibrant purple color. Okay, so I'm gonna put in the ground together. 2 of these into here. Okay, there she is. 2 butterfly bushes in one. Looks so nice. Now I gotta take and put some mulch on so then it matches this beautiful area here. Looks so good. A little bit of purple, a little bit of white. I love that hosta with the multicolor. So good. I wanted to show you, look how beautiful. Japanese meadow sweet, I think it's called. Look how gorgeous it is. Beautiful color. There's another one here. Yeah, there's another one here. This is a little bit more darker flowers. Look at that. That's going to be gorgeous when it starts to fully turn into color like the other one. And then I have to say my most favorite flower this year is this beautiful verbena. I'm so mad that I didn't buy like 4 of them and scattered them in my yard, in my flower beds. It's stunning, and wait till it reaches its full height. It's just so pretty. I went back and they were all sold out. I just love it. And then the other favorite this year, it's got to be this lavender, right? Phenomenal lavender. Love these 2. These are my favorite this year in my garden. Love them. See, look at this verbena. Look how pretty. I just love it. Long stems and then boom, a flower at the end. Definitely I'm picking up more next year. And then I was gonna put this mosquito plant right here, but I think it's too many pinks in one area. So I think on this side is better. Have a look. Yeah, I think that's a better corner. Maybe even here, remove that and put it there. There's a purple salvia there. Let me play with it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go back to this hole. I don't know, it suits it better there. I feel like I need something smaller, not so much height. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Look at the sunset coming over the trees. In the spring, this tree is not leafed yet, so we get to see it. But now that everything is filled in with leaves, we just get like a glimmer. Look how beautiful. That means it's gonna be a beautiful day tomorrow again. Love it. Okay, there it is. It looks perfect there, tucked in the corner between the lime green here and then the dual colors of the hosta. It's perfect. I'm so mad at myself. I wasn't gentle enough and I broke off a whole section of the plant. So I'm gonna do some research on it and see how I can propagate it, because look, it's a whole branch. I have no idea even where to start. It's not so simple. So all I did was stick it in a jar of water and let me do some research and hopefully I could save this branch, because look how many flowers there are. I don't know, just 1 second it fell and then it just broke off. Oh, that makes me so mad, but let me see what I can do. Okay, the last one, the pincushion flower. I think I'm gonna put it on this side, right next to the hydrangeas, because there's no purple on this side. This is just a basket that's sitting there. They're annuals, but I think right there, it will look good there, because it doesn't pick up a lot of height. So it'll be nice in here with the white from the hydrangeas. Okay, there she is. Look how beautiful. Looks so nice. Next to this common lungwort. It looks like it's painted, doesn't it? Like somebody sprinkled a white paint on it. It's got nice texture too. But the purple looks so good here. I love it. And it's small enough that it's not going to get in the way of the pathway. So yeah, As I'm standing here, I can smell the butterfly bush. So much work to be done still here. We're moving quite along here. Here we go. Looks so good. Love that. So I'm looking for something for here. I'm not sure yet what this is going to be. Something flat or something not as tall. Maybe even like a hosta. Hostas get big though. It needs a lot of space. Maybe some ground cover against that stone. I gotta come up with an idea. So I got the purple, I got the stone, the common lungwort, the Russian sage, hydrangeas. So here I need to think about it. Another view of the hydrangeas. They're just in their glory right now. I never water over them. I always stick a hose inside and I water that way. You don't want to weigh them down. Looks so good. So I think next video is we're going strawberry picking and planting and making jam and spending time with my bestie. So the sweetest thing happened today. My bestie Sabina sent me a video of her backyard. She bought a lot of plants and planters, and she said, Maggie, you motivated me to redo my backyard, buy new planters, plant beautiful stuff. And like that just made my heart melt, that I can inspire someone to just do a few little things to make their backyard beautiful. So she sent me a video and I'm going to show you to you right now. And then my other friend Karen, I'm going to do a garden reveal or tour because her husband and her do a beautiful job as well. So I'll show you guys that when I film it. But I'm just so happy that I inspired my bestie to, she's not a gardener, didn't know much about flowers, but she's trying and she did such a good job and I love it. And I wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's just so special, especially when your friend says that you inspired her, whatever that may be, to cook more, to lose weight, to get healthy, to do a backyard, to plant some flowers and just to live her best life. And I think that's the kindest compliment anybody could give you, that you motivated them to do better, so hope you enjoy it. Here's a clip.
Hi Maggie, I need your help. You're the guru and the green thumb person, so I just wanted to give you a little peek at my herbs. I moved them a little bit where there's partial shade and a little bit of sun. The flowers seem to be in a great spot right here. And here's my crown of thorns. And of course my little bird. I have to put a little bit of seeds in there. I moved my Mexican heather because look at it. It's not growing so well. I feel as though I'm doing something wrong, so I kind of repositioned it somewhere else. I don't know if you can see a little bit more of the yellow right there, because yours looks so beautiful. And my mint. So here's my other herbs. Even though it says chives there, it's oregano. But this area right here seems to have a lot of sun, and look at my Bidens. They just feel, or they look like they're dying, and the soil is moist. But my rosemary is doing extremely well because it has a little bit of shade but sun here. So tell me what I'm doing wrong. You know everything about everything. I just want my flowers, my Mexican heathers, to do better.
So I just finished watching her video of her backyard. Doesn't it look beautiful? I'm gonna head over one of these days soon to see it in person. We used to live across the street from each other, so it was so easy just to pop over. We used to meet all the time on our porches, but now we live at least 25 minutes away from each other, so it's a little bit harder to coordinate a visit, just randomly during the week like before. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. She did such a good job. Oh my God, Sabina, like you did such a great job. And I love how inspired you are. And you're all like, we can go buying flowers together now and go to the nursery with our iced coffee. And I love that. It's another thing that we can do together. I love you. You're such a special friend.